We are on absolute fire on this YouTube channel. 14 wins and only 2 losses in my last 16 bets. We've been cashing out left, right, centre in the FIFA Club World Cup and in the Women's Euros competition. 2 bets sent out yesterday, 2 wins. The day before that, 2 and 0. We've been absolutely killing it. You can see by the records, you can see by the units. If you appreciate transparency, honesty and just results in general, feel free to subscribe. Pretty much upload daily. Already have uploaded my 2 favourite bets for the games in the women's Euros competition, and we've been crushing it over there. Women's football is, in my opinion, easy to predict if you look at the correct data. But in this video, we are back for another sports betting this Tuesday, the 8th of July, and we're going to be looking at the FIFA Club World Cup game between Fluminense and Chelsea. This is going to be an interesting one. At the beginning of the competition, I picked Chelsea to be underdogs and to go and win this after they lost to Flamengo. I was a bit 50-50, but they've been on great form since. They've won their last past 3 games pretty comfortably. And as you can see there, you can see the bet builder. So we're going to be taking under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes, under 3 corners in the first 10, under 1 card in the first 10. Roberto Sanchez, the goalkeeper for Chelsea, to just get 1 save. Very simple, and no red card. I'm going to be advising stick 2 units down on this bet builder, but let's take a little look at the hit ratios and the projections in this. So, in their last game, Chelsea, there was a lot of volume, okay? They had 20 shots in total, 7 on target. So I'm expecting volume in this game, but when we look at the first 10 minutes between the 2 teams, they played very possession-wise football throughout the entire of this competition. So the under 1 goal in the first 10, it can happen, of course it can happen. We've seen it happen throughout this competition, but it has around about 92% hit ratio. The under 3 corners in the first 10 minutes, both teams, they average around about just under 5 corners in the first half. So I'd be very, very, very surprised if the over 2.5 line for the corners landed in that opening 10. You probably have to see a corner from a corner. I cannot see 3 separate corners coming from 3 separate possessions in the opening 10 minutes. The under 1 card in the first 10 has been absolutely cashing for us all competition. In this FIFA Club World Cup, referees tend to keep the cards in their pockets until they have to. But for what it's worth, let's look at the projection for this game in the first half. Both teams average 2.3 cards in the first opening 45. Over 2.5 cards in the first half has a 55% hit ratio. So again, we're looking at good projections there. It would have to be an out-of-pocket moment to happen for that card to be handed out in the first 10 minutes. I just cannot see that happening. Listen, if it's don't broke, fix it. This bet builder looks pretty much the same to what we've been rocking throughout the entire of the competition, and it's been doing us God's work. Like I said, 14 wins in my last 16 bets on this YouTube channel. We've been absolutely cashing out, man. It's been a very good run. Please don't take any tips from any sports tipsters on YouTube that don't show a win-loss record. There's a reason why. It's because they're not winning. If they was winning, they'd be showing you and talking about it. But other than that, check out the video that's already been uploaded for the Women's Euros competition. Going to be very busy until the new season, which is around about end of August. I want to try and hit that 50 unit mark in this off season, which would be very impressive. Find me another person on YouTube that's showing you all their plays, all their wins, all their losses, and making 50 units right in front of your face. You won't be able to, man. You won't be able to. Trust me, I watch all of the content creators. None of them are on as good of a run the past 12 months as I have been on. So like I said, if you appreciate transparency, honesty and results, feel free to subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you are notified when I upload. But other than that, peace.